Yes, ma'am.
Very good afternoon to all.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Ken
Good afternoon,
Shibin.
ma'am.
Ken Shibin. How are you, Ken?
Fine.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Keep your hair proper. I need to give you 3 instructions before the beginning of the session today. The first instruction I would like to share with you is you have to sit erect. Okay, everybody must sit in a good position, and also everybody must turn off your audio and turn on your video. Okay, audio whenever I'm asking question or if I'm discussing or interacting with you, that at that time you are allowed to turn on your audio. Otherwise, audio must be muted. Okay. Advait Sinu, please turn on your video. Advait Sinu, turn on your video. Yes. Welcome. All of you welcome. Are you all getting bored to sit in the class? Sorry, in the house? Am I audible to you all? Children, am I audible to you all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Very fine. Only 25 participants. Where are others? It's already the time. Okay, let us begin our session. Today is the first day of English grammar class for you, right? So we'll be revising last year's a few portions and we'll be going back to the new topics. Okay, so let us begin with sentences today. I hope the sentences are very much thorough. Okay, today's topic is sentences, isn't it? Anashwara, how are you? Anashwara, how are
Fine.
you?
Fine, ma'am.
Okay, okay, fine. Back to our class, sentences. So we are going to start with sentences today. Benedict, can you define a sentence? Turn on your, very good.
Sentence is a group of words which is
It is a group of words. A sentence is a group of words, right? A properly well arranged group of words. A sentence is a group of words which is actually well arranged. Actually, it is grammatically constructed. If it is arranged properly, we'll get an idea, right? If what the person is communicating with us, right? Right, my dear children? Am I clear to you? Children, am I clear to you?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. So we are going to learn the 4 kinds of sentences and the 3 types of sentences today. Not everyone will be concentrating the first type. Okay. What is the first type of sentence?
Simple.
Simple.
Yes, Henin, you are absolutely right. First type of sentence is a simple sentence. What are the special features of a simple sentence, my dear children? The special features of a simple sentence. There are a few special features which help us to recognize a simple sentence, isn't it?
Ma'am.
Yes. Tom Jones, am I audible to you? Tom?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you tell me the answer?
Ma'am,
Tom
can you
Jones.
repeat the question?
Huh?
Can you repeat the question?
How to recognize a simple sentence from a group of sentences? What are the main features, specialities of a simple sentence?
There will be a subject and object on a simple sentence.
Okay, then what
And a
else?
verb.
Only
Verb.
one verb, right? Fine. Then what else? So a simple sentence consists of one subject,
An object.
one predicate, and one finite verb, right? Fadil Jahan Farin, can you answer me? What is a finite verb? Fadil, please unmute your audio and give me the answer. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm.
Finite verb is a verb which is consists of tenses.
Okay, from which we are able to identify the tense, right? Or the tense forms. I will be going there. What is the finite verb given? I will be going there. What is the finite verb? Lakshmi?
Will
Lakshmi, will be going. Okay. Then she loves cricket. She loves cricket. Suryadev. Suryadev.
Loves.
Loves. Excellent. So these are the verbs from which we'll be able to recognize a sentence. So how I'm going to share a screen for you now. Are you able to see the screen?
No.
No. No, ma'am.
You
No,
are
ma'am.
not able to see the screen.
No. No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
What about now?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
You are able to see the screen, right?
Yes.
Are you seeing a ash colored screen in front of you?
No.
Can't see.
No.
You can't see a screen before you. Okay, leave it. Would like to share something from the pen drive, okay? Now?
No.
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 You can't see a screen.
No, ma'am.
Wait a minute. Okay, let me share a screen for you. What about now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
fine.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
today's topic
Yes,
is
yes.
Yes, ma'am.
okay, okay,
Yes,
fine.
ma'am.
Okay, fine. Thank you for the comments. Okay, thank you. So today's topic is sentences. You all said sentences are group of words, right? It is classified under 3 types, right? Sentences are of 3 types. What is the first type?
Symbol.
Yeah, what is the first type? Simple
Simple
sentence. Second type?
Simple sentence.
Second type?
Complex.
Complex sentence. And what about the third type? Compound type. Okay, compound sentences. So my dear children, we are going to discuss only the first type of sentences, which is known as a simple sentence. Okay, which is known as a simple sentence. A simple sentence consists of one subject. How many subjects are there?
One
One subject,
One
one predicate, and only one
finite verb.
finite verb. What is a
Finite
finite verb, children?
It consists of
It consists of tenses.
Hints from which we'll be able to recognize the tense of a sentence, right? Ken? So, simple sentence consists of a subject, predicate, and one finite verb. In that case, can you tell me an example for Adelio? Can you frame a sentence of simple? You're on. Adelio, please unmute your audio and tell me. Unmute your audio. Yes.
I love football.
I love football. It has only one subject. Love, only one finite verb, and football. Love football is the predicate. Such sentences are known as simple sentence, right? So there are 4 kinds of simple sentence. How many are there? There are 4 kinds of simple sentence. What are they?
Declarative.
First kind of sentence is declarative sentence. What are the second kind of sentence?
Imperative.
Imperative sentence. Third one?
Interrogative.
Interrogative. Fourth one?
Exclamatory.
Exclamatory sentences. All these 4 kinds of sentences are coming under the first type of sentence. So let me ask a question to Anjana. Anjana, please unmute your audio. What is a declarative sentence? I repeat my question. What is a declarative sentence? Which declares which declares something, right? Oh, somebody said statement. Yeah, it is also known as a declarative sentence, is also known as a statement sentence, right? Right? So Anjana, can you give me an example? Declarative, one example, as Adelio said, simple sentence, he said one beautiful example. I love cricket, or I love badminton, whatever it is. He said I is the subject, love is the finite verb used there, and love cricket is the predicate used. So it can be classified under the simple sentence. So now you tell me an example for declarative sentence. You said it is a statement sentence, right? And you said it declares something. In that case, can you frame a simple sentence, a declarative simple sentence?
Paris
Anjana.
is a beautiful place.
This is a beautiful place. What
Paris
about
is-
me? Am I beautiful? No response.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Suhana. Suhana Ansel. That means it's not Suhana. It is Tamanna. Tamanna. Rename. Yeah, Tamanna. You must rename. Okay. Tamanna, please unmute your audio and respond. Can you define an imperative sentence? Tamanna, can you define an imperative sentence? Tamanna, please unmute and speak. Imperative sentence. How you are planning to define an imperative sentence? Or what kind of sentences are known as imperatives?
Commands, order.
Yeah, excellent. Sentences we used to give commands, orders, and also we make requests, right? You're absolutely correct. So can you give me an example, Tamanna?
Close the door.
Close the door. Absolutely, you are right. You're giving me an order or a command to close it, right? A request, my dear, a request. If you add the word please close the door is actually a very beautiful request, right? Whoever is actually waited to get that request will be going and closing the door if you add one please, right? So we make commands, we make requests using an imperative sentence. Okay, now Nandana Sharath, can you define an interrogative sentence? Nandana Sharath, please switch on your video and unmute your audio and speak. Nandana, your video is off. Please on. Nandana Sharas, please turn on your video and unmute your audio and speak. Nandana Sharat. Okay. Iron Maria, please unmute your audio. Okay. What can you define an interrogative sentence? Advait Sinu, please turn on your video.
Interrogative sentence are questions.
Very
that
good.
gives questions.
We are using interrogative sentences to ask questions, right? Adikesh, can you frame an interrogative sentence? Adikesh.
Who are you? Ma'am,
Who are you? Excellent. Who are you? Another one?
Where is my ball?
Where is my?
Ball.
Where is my ball? All these are the interrogative sentences we are using to make questions, right? Right? And the last one is exclamatory sentence. What are they, Navneet? The exclamatory sentence. Navneet, can you unmute your audio?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. The sentences which shows sudden feelings.
Yeah, excellent. We make sudden feelings and surprises using a exclamatory sentences, right? So there are 4 kinds of sentences: declarative sentences, imperative sentences, interrogative sentences, and exclamatory sentences. And you are well versed. Now, there are 2 types of interrogatives. What are they? There are 2 types of interrogatives. Okay. What are the interrogative 2 types? Can you tell me?
WH questions and yes or no questions.
WH questions.
Question and WH questions.
WH questions and yes or no questions.
Yes or no questions.
WH questions and yes or no questions. So, interrogative. Can you see the board now?
Yes.
Interrogative sentences. What are they? Interrogatives are divided into 2 types. First one is called yes or no questions and
Or
WH questions. WH questions. Okay? What is the difference between a WH question and a yes or no question? Tell me. What is the difference between Isha? Are you present? Isha, are you present? Isha, are you present today? Yes, Isha Fatima, welcome. Welcome. And tell me, what is the difference between an yes or no question and WH question? What is the difference for using it?
Yes or no questions. Yes or no question gives an answer yes or no, where WH question give an particular answer.
Yeah, absolutely. You're very correct. Very correct. Yes or no question, always the person who is asking a question is expecting an answer yes or no, right? But in a WH question, it is the person who is asking a question is expecting a particular answer. Can you come with me, Isha?
Yes.
Yes, can you come with me, Isha?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I can, right? Can you come with me, Isha?
Yes, I can.
Okay. What about, where is your house, Isha?
My house is at Mamba.
See, look at the two answers. At first question, to my first question, she answered, yes, I can. In the second question, she said, my house is at a particular place's name, she said, right? This is the difference between yes or no question and WH question. And one of the important special feature of a yes, WH question is, all the WH questions are starting with WH words, right? All the WH questions are starting with WH words. What do you mean by WH words? Advait Murali? Advait Murali, unmute your audio and tell me. Can you list a few examples of WH words in English grammar?
What? What?
Okay.
Why?
Okay, what, where, when, why, all these are the WH words. How we begin a yes or no question? Yes or no question? No, I want Alvin. Alvin,
Yes, ma'am.
Alvin, please tell me how to begin an yes or no question. How to begin an yes or no question? Yes or no questions? Starting with which word? Auxiliary verbs, right? Auxiliary verbs. How many auxiliary verbs are there? We are using auxiliary verbs. We are using auxiliary verbs to begin an yes or no question. Here, we are using WH words, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Second one, we are using WH words. Now, am I clear for you? Can you see me? Can you see me now?
Yes, yes.
Okay, fine. If I'm moving out from the video, you please alert me. Okay, someone please alert me if I'm moving out of video. Okay, so my dear children, please listen. Questions are of two types, WH questions and yes or no question. WH questions are starting with the WH words, and we are expecting a particular answer from the person. Okay, when we ask a question, we need a particular answer, or we need to collect some particular information by using WH words. What about yes or no question? Yes or no question, we are starting with an auxiliary verb. There are be forms, do forms, have forms in English grammar, right? Sridev VS, can you tell me what are the do be forms in English grammar? Sridev, unmute your audio and tell me.
Is, am, are,
Am, is,
was,
are,
am is, are, was, were.
are coming under the category called be forms, right? And Vaishnavi, what are the two forms in English grammar? Vaishnavi, are you there? Vaishnavi, please unmute your audio and speak.
Ma'am.
Yes. You keep your camera up in a proper position. Keep your camera. Please keep your, I can't see your face, Vaishnavi.
Ma'am, it's a fog light. It's just opposite on my direction.
Okay, okay, fine. Tell me. Tell me. What are the do forms?
Do forms. Do, does, or did.
Do, doesn't, did are the do forms, right? Anashwara, have forms. Unmute your audio and tell me. Have forms.
Can,
Have forms.
have, had, has.
Yeah, has, have, had, or whatever it is. All these are the be forms, do forms, and have forms, which we are using to make an yes or no question. Not only that, we can use modal auxiliaries, right? Modal auxiliaries. What are the examples? Can Adelio give me a few examples from modal auxiliaries? Adelio, please unmute your audio and speak. Adelio? Adelio, please unmute and speak. A few examples. Can you give me a few examples from modal auxiliaries? Am I audible to you all? Okay. Okay. Let me give you a few examples. Can, could, shall, should, will, would. All these are a few examples of modal auxiliaries. We are using these auxiliary verbs to begin a question, which is coming under a category called yes or no question, right? Right, children? Am I clear to you all?
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
so all these 4 kinds of sentences are coming under the first type of sentences, simple sentence, right? All the 4 kinds of sentences are coming under the first type of sentences, simple sentence, right? So your homework for today is you need to prepare 10 sentences, simple. 10 simple sentences. Everybody must write 10 simple sentences. From that, pick out subject, pick out verb, pick out predicate, pick out, especially you mention finite verb and the tense of the particular sentence. Write 10 simple sentences. You must use declaratives, interrogative. You must include declarative sentences, interrogative sentences, imperatives, and exclamatory, all such sentences. When you prepare simple sentence, right? Prepare 10 simple sentences, mark subject, write predicate, note down the verb, mention the tense. Okay? This is your first work and I'll be uploading all the notes today. Then next type of sentence. Before starting the complex sentence, I would like to know what is a clauses. Lakshmi, can you tell me what is a clause? Can you define a clause, my dear? Lakshmi, can you define a clause? Lakshmi, am I audible? Lakshmi, please unmute and speak. Can you define a clause? Can you see a slide on the board? Can you see a board now? Can you see the screen?
No, ma'am.
You can't see the screen. Okay, you leave it. No problem, you leave it. So, my dear children, we were discussing about the, now, can you see me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
fine.
ma'am.
So we were discussing about the sentences. Sentences are a group of words. It is beautifully, grammatically well arranged group of words. There are 4 kinds of sentences: declarative, imperative, interrogative, and exclamatory sentences. And all these 4 kinds of sentences are coming under the first type, right? And before joining into the second category, we should know what is a clause. What are the special features of a clause? What are the special features of a clause?
It's a part of a sentence.
Part of a sentence. Excellent. Yes, Adhikesh, you are absolutely right. A clause is a part of sentence. Can you see a screen now?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay. So what do you mean by a clause? How to define a clause? Pratvik, what are the special features of a clause? Somebody said it is a part of a sentence, right? It is also known as short sentence. A clause is also known as a short sentence. A clause consists of one subject. It must have a predicate. Okay, it must have a predicate. Am I clear?
Yes.
Am I clear? A clause is a part of a sentence. It must consist or it must contain a subject and predicate in it. Okay. Okay, am I clear? There are 2 types of clauses.
Yes,
What types are there? There are, you are
Yes, ma'am.
separate only the 2 parts or 2 different type of clauses or 2 different classes of clauses. What are the 2 classes of clauses? The first type is main clause. What is the first clause? Main clause.
Main clause.
Second clause is Subordinate clause. To form a complex sentence, you need to know what is a subordinate clause. Can anybody define what is a subordinate clause? Can anybody define a subordinate clause? A clause is a part of a sentence. It is also known as a short sentence because it consists of a subject and predicate in it, right? Right, my dear children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Using a clause, we'll be able to make a complex and a compound sentence. And there are two classes of clauses. How many classes are there? There are two classes of clauses. First class, main clause. Second one,
Subordinate
subordinate clause. How to define a main clause? How to define a main clause? How to define a main clause?
Ma'am,
Tell
it is
me.
an independent clause.
Main clause, very good. Main clause is an independent clause, or it is dependent. It is independent, right? It is free. It can stand by itself. That is the main feature. It can stand by itself in a sentence. It is complete. Okay, it is complete. It can stand by itself. A main clause can stand by itself, right? And what about the subordinate clause? It always needs some support, right? It always depending upon the subclause. Main clause. The subordinate clause is always depending upon the main clause, right? Right? Using this subclause, we are able to make a complex sentence. Using main clauses only, we can make a compound sentence. Am I clear? Am I clear, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we'll be discussing complex sentence and compound sentence in the next class. So as a point of revision, I'm going to ask you a few questions. Advait Murali, revise and tell me what is a sentence. Advait Murali, what is a sentence?
It is a group of words.
It is a group of words. Only group of words? Must be arranged, well arranged group of words, right? Grammatically correct sentence, right? It must have a subject and it must have a predicate, right? A sentence is consists of a subject and predicate. Am I clear? Am I clear, Advait Sinub?
Yes, ma'am.
Now this question, actually I'm going to ask to Advait Sinub. How many kinds of sentences are there? Only 3 kinds of sentences? How many kinds are there? There are 4 kinds of sentences. How many kinds are there? There are 4 kinds of. And Henin Nasa, declarative sentence with one example?
Statements.
Declarative sentences are statements, right? The sun rises in the east. The earth is a blue planet, right? Earth is a blue planet, right? The color of the milk is white, right? All these are the declarative sentences. Tomorrow is a holiday, right? Tomorrow is a holiday. We all know that tomorrow is holiday for us, right? Right, my dear children? All these are the statements. Now, Alvin, imperative sentence with one example. Define an imperative sentence with one example. Unmute your audio and speak. Alvin. Alvin, unmute your audio and speak. No way. Okay. Vaishnavi? Vaishnavi, please speak. Define an imperative sentence.
Ma'am, it gives a command, order,
Okay.
or request.
Command or
Order.
order, request. It makes command, order or request, whatever it is. Okay. So my dear children, tell me, Vaishnavi, you tell me an example.
Shut the door.
Shut the door. Request.
Please open the door.
Please open the door. Ken? Interrogative. Define an interrogative.
It's your house. Where is your house?
Okay, where is your house? Interrogative means the sentences which we are asking, we are asking questions, right? Using an interrogative sentence, we are allowed to ask questions. We'll be expecting an answer. And now there are, and Anjana, tell me what are known as exclamatory sentences?
Exclamatory sentence shows an expression.
Sudden feelings. It expresses sudden feelings, right? Emotions, sudden feelings, right? Can you give me an example?
What a beautiful day.
What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. Now, you should consider grammar is giving more importance for the punctuation marks, right? Sentences especially will be able to recognize a sentence by looking at the punctuation mark. You must begin a sentence with a capital letter and it must be ending with a full stop, right? Right, children? Without a question mark, a question is not at all a question. If you want to show some surprise, if you want to give some extra feelings, you have to use. You are using emojis now, right? In mobiles, you're using smileys and all, right? So likewise, we have to use some punctuation mark, which is called an exclamatory mark, right? We must use exclamation mark in order to make an exclamatory sentence. I hope this topic is very clear to you, right? So we'll be discussing complex sentence and compound sentence next class. So please prepare and sit. Okay? And do the homework which I have given you. So it's time for winding up. Thank you for patiently listening to me very patiently. Thank you so much. I'm going to end the session. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, kids. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.